The nature of the conflict has resulted in an unprecedented level of human suffering in terms of the impact on the civilian population of Gaza. Gaza is the most densely populated area in the world. So far, the count in the period since the conflict started, over 16,000 civilian casualties, among them 6,000 or more children. A third of casualties are women and children. The destruction of more than half of the built residences and other infrastructure related to Gaza have been destroyed. And from all of the accounts of the impartial United Nations relief agencies, we are on the cusp of a humanitarian catastrophe. Well, first of all, of course, it's a matter of security of the region and stability. Any conflict that arises, especially one that is adjacent to our border, will have repercussions in terms of our security, in terms of our economy. We have had a decline in our tourist revenues, but it is the situation that also poses the threats of increased radicalization, increased terrorist activity. This is the issue of displacement, internal displacement, which is a violation of international humanitarian law, and displacement outside of Gaza itself. At the start of this conflict, there were official declarations that the intention was to displace the people of Gaza to the Sinai. This is totally unacceptable because, as I said, it's a violation of international humanitarian law, but also because it is an effort to liquidate the Palestinian cause, liquidate the aspirations of more than 4 million Palestinians to have their own state, and thereby it is totally unacceptable that this should be a policy implemented. According to the IOM, Egypt now is hosting 9 million refugees, whether Sudanese, Libyans, Syrians, Iraqis, Yemenis, a multitude of other African nations. Some contend, well, since there are 9 million, why not 1 or 2 million more? But that is absolutely not acceptable for the political ramifications related to this displacement and for the potential. If this can be the case in Gaza, then why not in the West Bank? And we see the activities of the aggressive, violent attacks of the settler community to intimidate and to, again, move people out of their homes. And thereby any future must be related to both the West Bank and Gaza as an integral unit, whether in terms of governance, whether in terms of our ability to implement a two-state solution that would incorporate both the West Bank and Gaza. So anything related to the future of Gaza cannot be taken in isolation to the overall legal condition of the occupation.